Alrighty, guys, welcome back to Say Less podcast with Keeley and Kernick, and no guest on today, just us, which will be so much fun.
How funny is it third person calling yourself Kernick? I think that's hilarious.
How else would you want me to do the
No, you're actually getting
intro?
really good with the intros though.
Oh, thank you so much.
But speaking, is it third person?
Sure.
Like calling yourself like Keeley. It's
Yep.
hilarious. Anyway, like good old Ron Dog. Sorry.
I had to think for a second.
Okay, can I say the first girl that comes out with stuff like that is going to be hilarious. Like, I cannot wait for that day.
Where's the Militalo is on his name in
Yeah.
NRLW? Who do you reckon is the closest version of that?
There's nobody. There's nobody. But third person is hilarious. I love it. Go Ron Dog.
Go Ron Dog. Anyway, how you been, Keels?
Same old. Not much changes. We've had a very long time off footy.
Not
We're
much
playing.
changes, but you're lit.
Yeah, okay. Not a coleslaw, okay?
Not Kennedy Kellesaw lips.
No, not coleslaw either. Split lip, it actually is looking a lot better.
Look, I would lean more towards a mole on your lip rather than a coleslaw.
So definitely not a gash. Like, is that out of the equation? It's weird that it heals like this.
Crazy.
Like, why is it healing black?
Tell the listeners who you got in a fight with.
Scariest person in our team, Brady Parker.
Brady Parker's elbow.
Bang, straight in the lip. And you know what's funny about it? Not funny. This is why you marry mouthguard, because I was doing a bag haul for the girls.
Yeah, the lead up was hilarious.
I was comparing my bag to Jocelyn's. Joss is very organised, has everything sorted. And my bag, I accidentally left my mouthguard at home because I put it in my pants, like I folded my pants and then tuck it in. And I got home, went in the shower, and when I was taking my pants off, it was there. Forgot to put it back in my bag because I don't take my bag home.
And that's not the first time it's happened. Like, I've done the washing and I've found Keely's mouthguard in the washing maybe 3 or 4 times.
But I usually have 3 mouth guards, so I usually have 1 spare at training. Anyway, I'm on my last mouth guard. So I didn't have mouth guard in, and contact, bang, copped it straight in the mouth.
Yeah.
But back to the bag stitch. I was going through my bag, and I got both mouth guard cases because I had 2 mouth guard cases in there, shook them, said mouth guard cases, no mouth guards. Anyway.
That was really funny because we were all laughing about it. But yeah, so we ended up in hospital that night. I came with shoots.
It's very dramatic. Literally just
All
had to
for
get a
one
stitch just to close it up. We'll say we waited 3 hours, which I feel like that's pretty good.
It's pretty good. We were doing colouring in and finder words and stuff, so
Yeah.
we were pretty entertained.
We were, and also hilarious the people coming in. Like, seriously, this guy fell off his bike. Can we talk about this? Is this rude?
It's pretty funny.
Okay, people, if you fall off a bike and get a graze on your elbow, do not go into the freaking emergency department. I'm serious. What a waste of resource. There was a poor guy in there who was so sick, this little young guy. He looked seriously
Having
like
really bad headaches.
terrible headaches all day. Like,
Okay, we are the biggest eavesdropper. Like,
oh yeah. We sat near
Seriously.
where they were doing the thing so we could hear
the reception.
the reception. Yeah.
But no, yeah, the guy, he we know his whole story. So he was riding his bike and he ran into a pedestrian. Not that that's the funny situation, but seriously, the way he was holding his elbow, I thought he had dislocated it. It was, he walked past us holding a shopping bag with his arm and he had a graze on his elbow.
The fact that he could like speak, and it was 5 hours after, he's gone, oh, it's getting a bit sore now. He literally, mate, it's 100% not dislocated. You'd know. Yep. Also, it's not broken. You'd know. Thirdly, you've got a graze that's getting a bit sore. He's literally carrying a shopping bag on his arm. It's like, I actually cannot with some people. What goes through their head to go to the emergency department for that?
You never know.
Never know what, that the graze is like getting sore.
Could be infected.
Doubt it.
Pushing.
Anyway, he was crazy.
But great experience there. They were in and out once we got in.
Yeah, except you were talking, we had like this young nurse who was doing my stitch. Kernick is literally talking to her the whole time. She's like dropping the stitch on my face and stuff. I'm like,
That wasn't my fault.
I'm like, can you stop distracting her? Kernick's like, so do you just flip it over like that?
I thought it was really interesting the way they did it. I don't know why.
I've never
I
seen
thought it was like a little staple.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, shoot me for trying to make conversation with the nurse.
Yeah, I was like, if there's like 2 minutes you could just like be quiet, that'd be great. And she was like tugging on my lip. And Kernick's like, so you just go through? I'm like, oh,
I stayed in hospital with you for 3 hours when I could have been at home sleeping.
I know, that was really nice of you.
We got home at like midnight, 12:30.
We did.
Anyway.
We did. Anyway, that's literally the only eventful thing for me. What's been happening with you?
Well, the other eventful thing is we got to meet little girl
Yes.
Gigi.
Oh,
Millie and Ad's little girl. I think we met her last Wednesday.
yeah, this time last week.
Yes, this time last week. So she's 2 weeks old today. And she's so sweet. She's the cutest little thing. She's such an easy baby. I feel like all the listeners are dying to know what she's like, but she's so cute.
She is the cutest. She's got very long little fingers and feet.
Yeah, with like obviously she's going to be an athlete.
Yeah.
She's got the biggest limbs on her. I think her toes are like half of my finger.
Yeah.
Seriously. Her
Yeah.
foot is the size of my middle finger.
Just crazy.
Size of your
She's
palm.
going to be size 13, I reckon.
That's just mean.
No, I'm serious.
That's mean. She's not going to be size 13. Predicting 11.
Well, 13 is great because she's a super athlete then.
No, not great for finding shoes for her.
Yeah,
and
but I think the
heels.
world will be changed by then. Like,
No. Like they've had so many years to adapt.
I have an idea.
Okay.
You should make a shoe range for ladies with big feet.
Okay. I don't have size 13 feet.
No, but it is a big thing in sport. Like, think about how many girls can't find nice shoes because they got big feet. Like, I've been shopping with you, and I'm sorry, it actually is very difficult.
Me and Millie have the exact same size.
And you both struggle.
We do. You just got to buy online, which is annoying.
Okay, but is that a good idea or what? You're good with shoes as well. Like, you're a shoe lady.
Thanks. Business idea. Do you want to go halves?
I would love to.
Big feet and small feet for yours. Small and wide.
You know, there's actually so many. Like, my foot would be the average Australian size foot.
I don't think so.
Definitely. Anyway.
But yeah, Gigi's so cute. Little Lenny boy, Ad's son, got to come meet Gigi yesterday
Yeah,
or
they're so
Monday,
cute.
came up. So that's so cute there.
Yes,
Unhappy
Millie and
little
Adam,
fan.
they're the best too. They're doing so good. Like, seriously, we went up there. We were meant to go, like,
Oh my god.
look after them pretty much. Like, to help them out whatever way possible.
Yeah, obviously Millie's just given birth to Gigi. It was a long sort of birth as well. I can't wait for her to tell the story. But, you know, we thought we'll go look after them and give them some love. And they end up looking after us.
Literally, Millie's in the kitchen for like half an hour preparing like these cookies she's already made, like lactating cookies, brings it all out, cuts up fruit. Then we're like, all right, probably like 5 o'clock. Oh, like, do you, like, we'll head. They're like, do you want to stay for dinner? We're like, absolutely, like, it's sweet. They're like, you're staying
Absolutely
for dinner.
not, we said. Not
Yeah.
absolutely.
No,
We said
no,
absolutely
sorry.
not.
Absolutely not. Like, we can go pick you guys up some dinner if
Because
you want.
meanwhile, like, Millie and Ads have said, oh, we've just had so many people in and out, like, just want some time to ourselves. And we're like, but not meaning us, but, you know, it's just been a busy schedule, especially when
been
you have a
crazy.
newborn.
Yeah.
People are so excited to, like, especially families so excited to meet the bub. Anyway, and then they pretty much forced us to say, they said, like, to stay. Adam was like, if you love Gigi, you'll stay for dinner.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We can't leave on that.
Anyway, so they cooked us dinner. Like, Millie brought out some scones, like crazy. We got 2-course meal fed to us when
Yeah.
we were supposed to look after them.
And they also got us lunch.
They brought us lunch
Anyway,
too.
seriously, they are just like super parents already.
They're crazy. I can't wait for everyone to meet Gigi and for her to be up and about. Yes. Now into some footy chat. Review preview.
I was like, what footy are we chatting about? Yes, so the elimination semis happened on the weekend. Talking about the females, obviously. Sharks Cows, we watched very closely as we were going to verse the winner, or we are versing the winner. It was very hard to pick like who was going to win this game.
Yeah, it was really tight. It looked so hot up there.
Yeah, I think it was like 27 degrees.
It was 2:00 in the afternoon. It was hot in Sydney at that time, so I couldn't imagine
Yeah.
what North Queensland was going to be like.
4 o'clock.
It
But-
was so hot.
Yeah. That was a very, very high quality game, I thought.
Yeah.
Sharks got away with the win at the end. So we'll be versing them this weekend.
Exciting.
Very exciting. But, yeah, they're looking super strong.
Yeah. And then the Knights and Titans.
That was a crazy game.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. So we found out Phoenix couldn't start because she was a dev player.
Yeah.
Which is like I feel like I was wondering, like, she'd been playing really well all year, but they've got really good outside backs, so it's like, who do you drop?
Yeah.
But I feel like players, for me personally, players like that, if you're playing really good, should be rewarded to start. And so we're wondering, why can't she start? It's because she was a development player.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't realise
that.
I think Murph spoke about it in the press conference after. It's really like there's all these rules that you just don't have any idea about until you got to cross them with eligibility and dev plays and things like that. So I feel like as the comp is evolving, those things are getting fleshed out and there's more chat about it as things happen. Like that, for instance, like that's pretty crazy if she's in the 17. Like you'd think it wouldn't matter if they're starting or off the bench, but... Like, I understand it both ways, but she, just on Phoenix, is so good.
Yeah, she made some huge impact when she came on. Pretty much the 2 tries she scored is credit to her strength and pretty much individual. Like
she's literally insane.
Yeah, she's so good. So, yeah, keen to see more of her playing more footy in the future.
Yeah, I feel like if she had a whole season, she'd be Rookie of the Year. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Some more games under her belt, but she's
Dev
so
Girls
impressive.
eligible for Rookie of the Year.
Dev Girls, well, if they played the whole
season,
yeah, if they got brought into the 24,
true. So Knights won that game, and they'll be versing the Bronx this weekend.
Yeah, you know what's good as well?
What?
We play Saturday. All the other games are Friday or Sunday.
I did see that. That'll be great.
That'll be good. Anyway, bit more footy, but less about the actual footy. Dally M's. Next Wednesday.
Yes.
So last year was an absolute last minute show, if I can say that. You can beep that, Charlie, if you'd like. I think, how many days out do you reckon we found out that we were going?
I think we found out like 3 or 4 days before.
Yeah.
It's very, very late.
It was really late. And just saying, you won it last year. So you obviously had no idea you were going to win it. But you had 3 days notice or 4 days notice to find a dress. Meanwhile, it's the biggest week of our lives. Like last year, we were going into a grand final.
Yeah.
So it's like you do not want to be thinking about that at all. Like it's the last thing on your mind is going to like awards when you're prepping for a major game, but and finding a dress, and it's like, girls, you want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
You want to be a bit unique as well. It's not like you want to wear whatever your other cat and dog is wearing. Like.
Exactly. But yeah, that was so sure. I think I ended up we went shopping the Tuesday, us two and Millie, and then couldn't find anything, was looking online, and then I went and got my dress the morning of Dally M's. I think I rang, I think I got from Myers or something, which is absolutely crazy. Meanwhile, we all invited our mums, and we touched on this a little bit. Never again. One and done.
I think it was nice for the one time.
It was really nice.
Yeah, that ship has sailed.
It has. It was a really special, and I'm so glad we all invited them.
And we actually all won. You won the big one.
Yeah, it was really nice.
It was nice.
But we're invited this year, and they will not be coming.
Sorry, Mum.
Sorry, Mum. But I feel like it's a lot to organise.
That was a little added stress that we decided to put in there.
Yeah, it was.
But this year, a lot more notice. We're both going.
Yeah.
So you'll go every year now because you've won the Dally M.
Yes. So
actually,
speaking on invites, we get our invite. I got my invite, I think last week, which is so shocking. But they've been a bit more organised this year. I think, when did you get yours?
Monday, maybe?
Monday, which is so good.
That is good. A
bit over a week. So we've had a bit of time to organise hair, makeup, dresses and stuff like that. We've got our outfits sorted, which is great. Sorted it last week. But have you had any scares in the past with your hair and makeup?
Hair and makeup. You know what? Even last year, my dress came the day before.
Yes, that's right.
Because I had to order it. and I came the day before, and it was a bit like, it was really short. So I was very concerned. So I had to like change the way I wore it a little bit. So nothing too crazy, but I feel like growing up at my year 10 formal, I had like a slick down do, like slick pony. And I reckon an hour into the diet, it started coming out. And I went and got it done too. And I'm absolutely scarred from wearing my hair slick, like to formal events because of that. Like getting somebody to do it, because it literally, you know, when they do the wrap around the ponytail, that started coming out. And then I think my elastic broke. So I've had like a slick down, and then it's all started coming out like to the side. Anyway, so nothing too crazy, but
absolutely traumatic.
You know, you just don't want to be stressed about that. What about
That's
you?
True. Yeah, I've had a couple scares in the past. I actually remember my year 6 formal.
Oh my God.
Way back. Not that interesting, but like my hair's very long and thick. And so the morning of, Mum straightened my hair and it was really nice. And then I got home from school and it was the night of the formal. She told me to shower and I was just like, but my hair, like we spent all morning doing it. But I didn't ask her and I wet my hair because I always used to do that as a kid. And I just remember Mum like giving me an absolute mouthful about pretty much how stupid I was. And my hair was really puffy that night because she wanted to go over it again with the straightener. So I look back at photos, my hair was really frizzy, which was really funny. But recently, in the last maybe a few years ago, I got my hair and makeup done and had to redo it, which I'm not really like that, but it was just terrible in the most polite way.
Nicest way possible. It was a disaster.
I just feel like my skin tone is really hard to match. I either look really like yellowy if it's not like an islander person doing my makeup. So yeah, now I go to this girl called Sammy. She's Fijian.
Shout her out.
Shout out Sammy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the Brownlows, we've been looking at the Brownlows.
We have been.
That is a very different event.
Very different.
It's I don't know if it's because it's Melbourne.
So it's the Dally M equivalent to the AFL.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's because it's in Melbourne, so like fashion capital of Australia, that it's like so couture. It's all about the girlfriends, like, or the wives.
Well, when we were trying on dresses, speaking to a designer, and she reckons like probably one of the added factors is that like the AFLW, that's so weird to say. Yeah. AFLW don't get invited because they're in during their season. Yeah. So it's less like obviously not about them, more about the girlfriends. The girlfriends look so good.
Yeah, but I feel like it's always been about the wives and girlfriends. Yeah. Like because early 2000s it was like so big on that too.
To be honest, I could walk past an AFL player, not know who it is, but if I walked past a couple of their girlfriends, I'd know who they are just from the Brownlows.
I agree.
But they look so good.
They do. We'll go through, rate them all. Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Back on Dally M's, who do you reckon's going to win it? Predictions.
Boys and girls?
Oh, yeah, boys and girls. Okay. Let's go.
Well, I think there's probably two for the girls that I'm like, I reckon Izzy. Mm-hmm. She's up there. She missed the game though, so that could hurt.
So that's really hard is when you miss a game, you obviously don't get any points, and considering we play 11 rounds usually. Yeah. Like Meeks has played every round and she's had a really she's been peaking at the back end of the season.
That's my other person.
Yeah.
Meeks.
Yeah.
I think it'll be neck and neck with those two.
I think so too. It'll be very exciting.
Yeah.
And the boys?
Teddy. I think he wins by like a landslide.
I agree.
Another thing that is happening with most teams is as they get knocked out, Bad Monday. I feel like with the boys, it's very like there's no dress ups anymore. Girls, you can get away with it a little bit more if it's in a private area.
Yeah, I feel like it's getting a little bit more strict.
It is.
I think we're not allowed to do much.
No, we don't usually dress up. But I will say...
who does always come through in the end? Gold Coast Titans.
Okay. That is the best dress up I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Chapo and Shaylee.
It was so good that when I saw photos on Monday, I knew it was Chapo because I could tell by her like mannerisms and I just know her. I had no idea who was next to her, and it ended up being Shaylee Bent. They were just dressed up in all black, a little bit gothic. But they had so many accessories. I genuinely could not tell it was Shaylee until I saw like a video of her like hacking, and she does that like every day. So
I was the exact same. I was looking with you and I'm like, I can't tell you who that is. I have no idea. Like,
seriously, we thought it was Georgia Gray.
we did think it was Georgia Gray.
Yeah.
Have you got a favourite theme, like dress up?
I don't have a favorite theme. I just really love like out of the box stuff, and when people put effort in. So that's why obviously Chapo and Shay really took the cake on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a bit lame if you don't put effort in. I'm just saying, like.
But even like all of the Titans girls look really good. Even Jess Elliston.
Yeah.
Georgia Hale looked great.
Yeah.
Jess Elliston, Kath and Kim.
Yeah, love.
That was great.
You know what I love is when you pick something for somebody else from the op shop and you can just get whatever you like.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's fun. We used to do that at Touch State Cup. We would do like a shirt night.
Yeah.
Shirt night. And we would, have to buy a shirt for someone else. That was always really fun.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yes, well, hopefully we'll be doing that for a few weeks. But anyway, you might have noticed there's no guest on either today, but we did want to shout out to Westpac. Their final episode was Chelsea Lenarduzzi, who is an absolute legend of the game. We just wanted to speak about that quickly.
Yeah, so they've done, I think Doozy's their fourth and final episode that Westpac have been spotlighting NRLW players. So there was us two, Yasmin, and now Doozy. And I'm so happy they picked Doozy because when I watched her video, she is like such a pioneer in our game. That's such a old thing to say, but she is the coolest chick I know, and to be able to show a little snippet of what she's like away from footy and the type of player that she is in the game is so awesome. I just love her so much.
Yeah, I love Gigi too. She's literally been around for it, but like I love players that have like, she's a Brisbane Broncos through and through. Like it'd be weird seeing her not play there or them playing without her.
Yeah. And
yeah, she's just a great person.
She is. So it's crazy to think that, you know, you have so much love for someone, but I've never played with Doozy.
Yeah.
Never been in a team with her, but I love her so much. I think she said in the video that they asked her what motivates her, and she was just like something that she doesn't need motivation. She just do it. And I'm like, she's so cool. Like that's so great. But yeah, so if you have some spare time, go watch that. You can find that on KO. But yeah, Westpac have done a great job at being able to spotlight our awesome players, pretty much. That's really weird to say about us, but mainly Doozy.
But you know what? It'll be nice to look back in like a few years. Like I think it'll be cool. Like I'm really grateful that they did that episode, like of us. And I think like maybe 5-10 years, like looking back will be really cool. But
show Gigi.
But yeah, shout out Doozy. We love you,
Doozy. And we'll wrap it up with our recommendations of the week. Cheeks,
you kick us off.
Do you not have one?
No, you kick us off.
Okay. My reco is buy the new bikini that you've been looking at, because I've just brought 3 and I'm absolutely in love with them. I brought the 2 from Bamba Swim, and where was my other one from? Faye. Honestly, I'm in love. And you look a bit pricey, but you wear them all the time in summer.
You do. They look really
them.
good. I love the 3 that you got.
I'm absolutely obsessed.
Yeah, I ordered a few as well. Just got cheaper ones just because I get through them a bit very quick. Got a couple expensive and then like maybe 4 cheapies.
Yeah. I just reckon just buy the bikini. Cheap, pricey. If you want to treat yourself to a pricey one, do it. Cheap ones, just do it, because especially if you live by the beach, I wear a bikini every day in summer, genuinely.
That's nice. Anyway, my recommendation is something I've been doing every morning.
What is that? What? No, let me guess. Watching Housewives.
No.
Well, that's what you do every morning. Have a coffee.
With my coffee? Bone broth.
Oh my God, you're such a liar.
Okay. No, but Kernick's been having bone broth every morning. You been liking it? Yeah.
I think the more I have it, the easier it gets down. it was a little bit of a struggle street at the start, but I'm after these skin gains and whatever else you get from it. I'm jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah, go girl. Listen, I feel like I've gone too far now in the season. I'm like an all or nothing kind of girl. So I feel like I'm going to start maybe a week after the season, you know? Start getting into a good routine then.
That's not good enough.
Yeah.
I'm a week ahead of you, 3 weeks ahead of you, I reckon.
It's okay. I'm sure you'll forget to take it.
I did this morning.
See?
Is that your recommendation?
That was my recommendation. Well,
it's not even, you don't even do that though.
Your skin's been looking great though.
You're a liar.
Your skin's been looking very good.
Thank you.
Anyway, short and sharp one today, guys. Thanks for listening in. Hopefully we're here again next week. Thanks everybody for listening. Hope you all enjoy your finals footy.
Thanks, guys.